No, this is your attorney.
Worked with him the first time. I told him I didn't want him to be my attorney.
Well, this is your attorney, counsel.
His servant.
Well, he's your attorney. Do you understand? Your attorney.
Worked with him the first time. I told him I didn't want him to be my attorney.
Well, this is
Who is here
your
on
attorney,
Michael
counsel.
Anthony Garcia?
Well, he's your attorney. Do you understand? And there are no applications?
I want to withdraw my.
All right, who is here
Court
on
is calling
Michael Anthony
2024
Garcia?
CR 0090-02.
And there are no
2025 CR 012431. State
calling
versus Michael Anthony
2024
Garcia.
CR
Can I have parties announced for the record? 2025 CR 012431. State versus Michael Anthony Garcia. And can I have parties announced for the record? Confer with the defense counsel on this. I think you're the attorney who's on it. Thank you. And Megan?
Yes, sir.
All right, counsel, if you could confer with the defense
each of the
counsel on
cause
this.
numbers,
Have you received all discovery?
I think you're the attorney
Did you
who's on
review it
it.
with your client?
Thank you.
In each
All right,
cause number, the
counsel.
court will find that the state is
In
in
each of the
compliance with
cause numbers,
discovery.
have
you received all discovery?
Mr. Garcia?
And did you
In
review
each
it
of
with
the
your
cause
client?
numbers,
Did you have a chance to
in
review
each
the
cause
true
number,
bill of
the court will find
indictments
that
with
the
your
state is
attorney?
in
compliance with discovery? Mr. Garcia? All right. In each of the cause numbers, did you have a chance to review the true bill of indictments with your
When I
attorney?
went to the PR, they told me Michael De Leon.
No, this is your attorney.
Worked with him the first time. I told him I didn't want him to be my attorney.
Well, this is your attorney,
I was
counsel.
satisfied with his servant.
Well, he's your attorney. Do you understand?
I looked at him, I was his, I wanted to withdraw my plea. Different attorney. The indictment to the correct anyway, told me Michael De Leon of a manslaughter.
No, this is your attorney.
Worked with him the first time. I told him I didn't want him to be my attorney.
Well, this is your attorney, counsel.
Because that's not even in my name.
Well, he's your attorney.
That I
Do you
told him
understand?
I was signing a statement saying that the gun belonged to the owner of the car.
No, so here's the thing.
Because the indictment.
And I'm gonna explain some things to you.
I've never been convicted of a manslaughter.
Owning a
So
weapon,
here's where it gets tricky.
if you have a prior felony, it's not so much whether you own a weapon, it's whether you're in possession of it. And it doesn't matter when you went to prison. If you went to prison,
What do you think?
you're not
Should past
allowed
juvenile cases
during
still matter this
specific
much?
time frames, during anniversary dates, you're not allowed to possess a weapon.
That's not even in my name. That I told him I was
Alrighty.
signing a statement.
Well, I
saying
mean, what are
that
you
the gun
talking about? What
belonged
was
to
from
the owner of the
1989?
car.
No, so here's the thing.
And
I'm gonna explain some things to you.
So you are the
person who,
owning a
you are the person
weapon.
with the voluntary manslaughter. It was
If you
just
have
when
a
you were
prior
15
felony,
It's not
You
so
just
much
told me
whether
you
you
didn't.
own a
That's
weapon,
what I
it's
said,
whether
what
you're
they're saying
it's whether
is
you're in possession of it.
I've never
And it
been
doesn't matter
convicted, so
when
that
you went to
indictment's
prison.
not
If you
even
went to
correct.
prison, you just told me that's who you were. You're not allowed. You were 15. During specific time frames, during anniversary dates, you're not allowed to possess a weapon.
I've never been convicted of 1989.
All right.
I did waive that, Your
Well,
Honor.
I mean, what are you
So
talking about? What was from
That's
1989?
not even the manslaughter that you're talking about.
I understand that. I waived
So
it.
you are the
So we're
person
not-
who,
we're not
so you are the
accusing him
person with the
of
voluntary
having been
manslaughter. It was
convicted of
just when you were
voluntary
15.
manslaughter.
Give me a chance.
You just told me you did.
That everybody else has the same case that I'm listening to them today. The second degree felony, so that indictment is not even correct.
You just told me that's who you were. You said when you were 15.
I said when they said I was 15, I was 15 years old, they're accusing me of that. But I never went to court for that, I've never been convicted of that.
I did waive that, Your Honor. So I'm not sure.
Give me a chance of probation, but you give everybody else that has a long record.
I understand that. I waived it. So we're not accusing him of having been convicted of voluntary manslaughter.
So I'll tell you this, Mr. Garcia. What I do know is you can't compare your case to somebody else's case because you don't, but here's the thing. You don't know what evidence they may or may not have had with that person.
Still, you can tell
Because
they're
every
seriously
case is
thinking
different.
about.
Sometimes
And that
people will
emotion
say,
is
I can't
still
believe this person who is charged with the murder got 5 years and here you are offering me 40 years. It's because every case is different. And I understand that sometimes people have changed their lives, right? And they want people to recognize that they've changed their lives. But I'm just dealing with cases before me. Either I'm going to follow a plea agreement that you all have reached, or either I'm not going to follow the agreement. That's where we are. So, Mr. Garcia,
The same cases as
the
mine.
indictment, so I'll tell you this, tell you what you're being charged with. What I do know is, in 2024
you can't
CR,
compare
your case to somebody else's case because you don't own that. But here's the thing, you're being in charge with evidence they may or may not have had with that person. Because every case is different. Sometimes people will say, I can't believe this person CR is charged with murder, got 5 years, and here you are offering me there are 2 counts. It's because every case you're being charged with, and I understand that sometimes people have changed their lives, right? Controlled substance and they want people to recognize that they count 2 is possession of a controlled substance. I'm just dealing with cases 200 grams. Either I'm going to follow you a plea agreement that you all have reached, or either I'm not going to follow the agreement. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. I want you to listen, okay? Mr. Garcia, this is just what you're charged with. The indictments are to tell you what you're being charged with. May come to an agreement to say, this is what you're charged with, but we're going to go to 090-02. Or they may say, this is what you're charged with in counts 1 or count 2, unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon on count 2. What I'm telling you is, I haven't even got to the point of what your plea bargaining agreement is. I'm just showing you there are 2 counts. The indictment, the first count, this is what you're being charged with. Do you understand? Manufacturing, delivery, a controlled substance penalty. Counsel, did you go over the indictments with count 2 is possession of a controlled substance penalty? Do you waive the reading of the indictment? Grams. What I can tell you is, in the cause number, when you have 2025 CR 01, this is what I want you to do. I want you to listen, okay? Which is the drug case. Are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are not, Your Honor. We are waiving count 1, which is the Mandel count, and we are
may come to an agreement to say, this is what you're charged with, but we're going to go on unless to include an offense. Or they may say, this is what you're charged with in counts 1 or count 2. Cause number 2024 CR on count 090-02, which is the weapons case. To the point of what your plea bargaining agreement is presented. I'm just showing you.
We are waiving both of the enhancement paragraphs.
This is what you're being charged with. Do you understand?
On the allegations contained in the jurisdictional offense, unlawful possession.
And counsel, did you go over the indictments with Mr. Garcia and explain it to him? Mr. Garcia, do you waive the reading of the indictment? Admonishments. These documents tell you what your rights are. 2025 CR 01, what your plea bargaining is, which is the drug case that you have negotiated with the state. On the indictment as presented. Now, because you've negotiated a plea bargaining agreement with the state, that doesn't necessarily mean that I will follow the agreement. All right, any objections to the stipulations and everything else? And then so in the 2024 cause number 2024 CR 0090-02, which is the weapons case. Are you proceeding on that indictment as presented? Possession
of a firearm by felon. We are waiving both of the enhancement paragraphs.
The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Unlawful possession
of a firearm. In 2025 CR 012431. Now, Mr. Garcia, I'm going to show you the court admonishments. 4 to 200 grams. These documents tell you what your rights are, and it also contains in it what your plea bargain is, with a possible fine up to $10,000 that you have negotiated with the state. If you have a plea with the state, because you've negotiated a plea bargain agreement with the state, that doesn't necessarily mean that I will follow the agreement you bargained for. The fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain have to read the stipulations and everything else. By entering these pleas, you're giving up those rights. 00902. And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into plea bargain agreements in each of these cause numbers? You're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by felon. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses? The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to $10,000 of the charges against him. In 2025, CR 01 was legally sane at the time of the offense. You're charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1B. Has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Felony, the range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years. with a possible fine up to
satisfied with the way you've been
$10,000.
represented?
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea.
All right, if you're not
for
a
any
US
reason the
citizen
court
by
does
entering
not
into
follow your
these pleas,
pleas, you
and gives
will
you
be
more than you
deported,
bargained
denied
for,
naturalization or
the fact that you entered a plea
re-entry.
will
Did
not
you
be used
understand?
against you, and you will be allowed to
And
withdraw
each
your
cause
plea.
number,
Did
the
you
court will find
understand?
that defendant has knowingly and
You
voluntarily
have a
waived
right
his
to
right
jury
to jury
trial,
trial.
a right for
And each
you or
cause
your
numbers,
attorney
did you
to
review the plea
cross-examine
bargaining
and
page with
confront
your attorney? Did
any
you understand
witnesses the
it?
state would call in the right
And
to
each
remain
cause
silent.
number,
Did you
your
understand
punishment
by
is to be
entering
assessed
these
at 10
pleas,
years
you're
in the
giving
prison.
up
There's a
those rights?
$1,500 fine. The cases
did
will
you
run
intend to give up
concurrently.
those rights
The
and
state
enter
is taking
into
in
plea bargaining
consideration
agreements in each of
2025
these cause numbers?
C011469. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Counsel, has your client been able to
Defense?
provide you with any
State?
defenses?
Yeah.
Did you
Do
review
you
the
believe
waiver
he
of
has a
appeal
rational
paragraphs
as well
with
as
your
a
attorney?
factual
Did you understand
understanding
it
of
and
the charges
sign it in
against
both
him?
places? Do you believe he's currently
Did you
competent and
understand
was
by
legally
signing that
sane
you're
at the
waiving
time
your
of the
right to appeal?
offense?
The only items that can be
Mr.
appealed are
Garcia,
written pretrial
has anyone
motions that have
threatened
been
you,
filed,
coerced you,
heard,
or
and
placed
ruled
you in
upon
fear
by
to
the
get you to
court.
enter
Did
the
you
plea?
understand?
Anyone
Counsel,
promise
have
you
any
anything
such
other than the
motions?
plea? And cause
Are you
number
satisfied with the way you've been
2024-CR090-02. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty,
All
or
right,
no
if you're not a
contest?
US citizen by entering into these pleas, you will be deported, denied
And cause
naturalization
number
or re-entry. Did you understand?
CR012431. How
And
do you
each
plead?
cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily
State any
waived his
evidence?
right to jury
In both
trial.
causes, Your Honor,
And
the
each
state
cause
officer
numbers,
evidence
did you
states
review the
Exhibit
plea
1
bargain
is-
page with your attorney? Did you understand it? Right, and each cause number, did you
And
review
each
the
cause
waivers?
number,
Your
and
punishment is to be
stipulations?
assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's
Again,
a
you have a right to jury
$1,500
trial, a
fine.
right for you
The
or your
cases will
attorney to
run
cross-examine
concurrently.
and confront
The
any
state is
witnesses
taking in
the state would
consideration
call in the right to remain
2025
silent.
C
Did you understand in airing these
011469.
pleas, the state
Did you
will be
understand that
presenting
to be the
evidence
plea?
in the form of witnesses' statements,
Defense?
and police
State?
reports, but most
Did you
importantly,
review
there
the
will be
waiver
no
of appeal
live testimony.
paragraphs
Did
with
you
your attorney?
understand?
Did you understand it and sign it
Court
in
will
both
find that
places?
defendant has knowingly and voluntarily
Did you
waived and
understand by
consented
signing
to
that you're waiving
stipulation
your
of
right to
testimony
appeal?
and stipulations?
The only items that can
Court
be
will accept
appealed are
into
written
evidence
pretrial
states
motions
Exhibits
that
1
have
and
been
attachments
filed,
and
heard, and
reviewed the
ruled
same.
upon by the court. Did you understand?
All right, after reviewing states Exhibits
Counsel,
1 and
such
attachments, the
motions?
court will find there's sufficient
And
evidence
cause
to
number
find you guilty,
2024
and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. CR090-02. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Are you waiving PSI? Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
And cause number 2025 CR012431. How do you plead?
Previous convictions for
State
20
any
years
evidence?
In both causes, Your Honor, the state officer into evidence states Exhibit 1 and it's
no.
Right, and each cause number, did you review the waivers
Now, Mr.
and
Garcia,
stipulations?
Yes.
on the drug
Again, you
case,
have a
I
right
read
to
the
jury
police
trial, a
report.
right for you or your
And in the
attorney to
police report, you
cross-examine
had
and
the drugs in
confront
your
any
pocket.
witnesses the state would call in the right to remain
Yeah, so
silent.
I mean,
Did
in
you
the
understand
drugs
in
you had
airing
in your
these pleas,
pocket,
the state will
the
be
weight
presenting
of the
evidence in the
drugs
form of witnesses' statements
was
and police reports, but most
28.564
importantly, there will be no
grams.
live testimony. Did you understand?
So, I mean, here's the
Court will
thing.
find that defendant
I
has knowingly
understand
and
nobody wants
voluntarily
to go to
waived and
prison, right?
consented
But
to
you're gonna have to
stipulation
start
of
doing the right
testimony and
thing.
stipulations.
So in cause number
And there it
2025
is.
CR
10 years behind
012431,
Concurrent
The court will
sentences.
find you guilty,
Notice how Judge Boyd
The court
still
will
gives him
sentence
a
you to 10
reality check at
years,
the end. It's not
give you
just
credit for
punishment,
any time
it's a
served.
warning.
There's a
Do you think
$1,500
Garcia
fine,
genuinely didn't
time, and
understand the
money to
system,
run
or was he
concurrently.
just trying to talk his way out of it?
Take into consideration
States Exhibits 1 and attachments and reviewed
2025
the same.
CC 011469.
All right,
After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and this will run concurrent with
each cause
2024
number.
CR0090-02.
Are you waiving PSI? Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Other than that,
And then in the other cause number,
previous
you admitted
convictions for 20
that
years.
there was a weapon in the vehicle. Yeah, I mean, you told the police, yes, there's a weapon in the vehicle. So that's care, custody, and
Now, Mr.
control, and you're
Garcia.
considered to be in possession.
On the drug case,
And you're not
I
allowed
read
to
the
do
police
that
report. And
because
in
of
the
your
police
criminal
report, you had the
history.
drugs in your pocket. Yeah, so I mean, in the drugs you had
So
in your
in cause
pocket,
number
the weight
2024
of the
CR
drugs was
00902,
28.564 grams.
the court is finding you guilty.
So, I mean, here's the
Court will
thing.
sentence you to
I
10 years in
understand
the
nobody
prison.
wants to go to
Give
prison,
you
right?
credit
But you're going
for
to have to
any
start
time
doing the
served.
right thing.
There's a $1,500
So in cause number
fine.
2025 CR
This will run concurrent with
012431,
the court will find you guilty. The
012431.
court will sentence you to 10
And
years.
2025
Give
CC
you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500
will be
fine,
taken in
time, and
consideration.
money to run concurrently.
Is there anything else, counsel, with
Taking
regards to
consideration, 20,
And each cause number, did you review the
CC
trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your
0114669?
attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
And this will run concurrent with
Oh, I'm,
2024 CR
the county court, you'll have to pick up there. They don't-
0090-02.
Yes.
Well, yeah. All right, did you review?
And then
The trial
in the
court
other cause
certification
number,
tells you whether or not you have the
you
right to
admitted
appeal. Now,
that there was
because
a
I
weapon
followed
in
your
the
plea
vehicle.
bargaining agreement,
and because you waived your right to appeal, you
told
do
the
not have the
police,
court's
yes, there's a
permission to
weapon in the
appeal.
vehicle.
Because these
So
are felony
that's
convictions.
care,
You're not
custody,
allowed
and
to
control,
own
and
or
you're
possess
considered to
any
be in
weapons or
possession.
ammunition. If you have
And
a
you're not
question
allowed
of what
to
that
do
is, you
that
need to speak to an attorney. Do you
because of your
understand?
criminal history.
All right, we can go off the record, Mr. Garcia. If you don't start making better decisions, you're going to find yourself living at the
2024
prison. You
CR
understand?
00902.
Thank you, attorney. All right, thank you for
The court is finding you guilty.
All right. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and
Court will
attachments,
sentence you to 10 years in the
prison
prison,
evidence to
give
find
you
you
credit
guilty,
for any
and the
time
court will
served.
find you guilty
There's
in
a
each
$1,500
cause number.
fine. This will run concurrent with
Are you waiting,
2025 CR
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your
012431
client?
and 2025 CC 011469 will be taken in
20
consideration.
years ago.
Is there anything else, counsel, with regards to sentencing?
Further.
And each cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with
Now,
your
Mr.
attorney? Did you
Garcia.
understand it and sign it? On the drug case, I read the police report. And in the police report, you had the drugs in your pocket.
That's
The
good.
county court, you'll have
Oh,
to pick
okay.
up there.
Yeah,
All
so I
right.
mean, in
Which
the
one?
drugs you had in your
Yes.
pocket,
Well,
the weight of the drugs, all right, did you review?
was 28
The trial court certification tells you whether or not you have the right to appeal.
So, I mean,
Now,
here's
because
the
I
thing.
followed your plea
I
bargaining
understand
agreement,
nobody wants to
and
go to
because you
prison,
waive
right?
your
But
right
you're
to
gonna have to
appeal, you
start
do not
doing
have
the
the
right
court's
thing.
permission to appeal.
So in
Because
cause number
these are felony
2025
convictions,
CR
you're not allowed to own or
012431,
possess
any weapons
the
or
court will find you
ammunition.
guilty.
If you have a question on
The
what
court
that
will
is, you
sentence
need
you
to
to
speak
10
to an
years.
attorney. Do you understand?
Give you credit for any time served.
You're right, we can go
There's
off
a
the record, Mr.
$1,500
Garcia.
fine.
If you don't
Time
start
and
making
money
better
to run
decisions, you're going to
concurrently.
find yourself living at the prison. You
Taking
understand?
consideration,
All right, good luck to you, sir. Thank you,
2025
attorney.
CC
All right, thank you for that.